Hi guys, I'm doing the military spouse tag video thing. Sierra Dakota tagged me on Instagram, but she kind of made me want to do one of these. This is my first time doing a video like this on YouTube, so bear with me, please. So I'm just gonna answer a couple questions she had on her video and add a couple of my own things in there. So yeah, let's get started. First question is, how did you and your spouse meet? All I can say is that Catfish, for any of those who know the show, he wasn't a girl. High five for that. He wasn't a girl. But no, seriously, we did meet online, and we started messaging each other back and forth, which led to emails, which led to texts, phone calls that lasted until like 5 or 6 in the morning, which was hard because we had to get up and go to school the next day because we did start dating when we were in high school. I remember him coming to my graduation. It was the cutest thing ever. He was actually late, and I could see him coming down the hill because we had the graduation in our football field, and there was a hill coming down to get to the football field, and I just knew it was him. Just saw this little itty bitty dot walking down, and just the cutest thing ever. But yeah, we've been together now for 7 years, going on 8, and we've been married for a year and a couple months now. Um, so next question is, where are you and your spouse from? I'm from Lake Tahoe, and he's from Modesto. It's a 3-hour drive to and from. Um, We actually had our first date at Six Flags, and he'll totally tell you I stood him up, but I did not, I didn't do it. No such thing. People in Tahoe will tell you the weather is no joke, especially when it snows. And it had snowed, and we couldn't get over the mountain to go, and it was a mess. But we eventually made it over, and that was the best date ever. And now, like I said, together for 7 years. It's been an adventure. Let's see. Do you think your spouse looks good in a uniform? Who doesn't love a man in uniform? Come on. Just saying. I love his uniforms. He's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. My favorite ones have to be the dress blues. I just think he's so cute. So cute. And I always try to get him in his uniform just because I want pictures we can hang around the house and put on the coffee table and stuff, but it's so difficult to get him into the uniform. I don't know. I guess because he wears it all the time, he just doesn't want to be put back in it when he can roam free. I guess. I don't know. Um, but next question is, do you have military wives or military girlfriends as friends? Most of them are on my Instagram. That's how I met Sierra Dakota, and she tagged me on the video. Um, but yeah, most of them are on Instagram. I know some of them are here in San Diego also, but I haven't gotten to meet them or talk to them. But I would, just because I need friends. I need people. Look for me. We'll become friends. It'll be awesome. Yeah, but I do have two here that I know and that I hang out with. They were actually with my husband in Japan when he was over there for 3 years. One of them was there for a shorter period of time, and the other one was there for a little longer. But they were all friends over there, and they kept each other sane, which is one of the reasons why I was so excited we got San Diego when he had his orders, just because they were down here and I knew he needed his military family. Your spouse will tell you that in the military you bond with these people. They become like a small family to you. And they kept each other from going crazy, from going insane, from all the stress and work and everything. Just because as a military spouse you can only be there for them so much. You could only say, oh yeah, I'm sorry you had a stressful day at work, and pat them on the back and tell them everything's going to be okay. But these people actually know the stress levels and know the BS that goes on, I guess, or anything like that. So I like it that he has somebody else to vent to, not just me, just because they know exactly what he's going through. But yeah, I would definitely like to meet other military spouses or, you know, girlfriends that are out here. Next question is, what is the hardest part of military life? I would have to say there's two things. One is the uncertainty of the military and the distance. The uncertainty just because it could be red one moment and green the next. And it could involve you, the spouse, too. So you have to be ready for whatever comes your way. We were actually in Connecticut before we got to San Diego. We drove from Connecticut to San Diego. Yeah, Connecticut, San Diego. Longest drive ever. But yeah, we had all these plans. We had interviews lined up to look at places, or just because some places required background checks, which I thought was interesting. But anyway, we had all these plans, and all of a sudden they put him on med hold. Come on. So that kind of screwed up our plans a little bit, but we made it here. So it was definitely a headache though, but we made it here. We love it here. The distance is definitely hard. Like I said, Japan for 3 years, me here in the States. Japan, the States. But we definitely got through it any way that we could. We Skyped, we emailed each other. I definitely send care packages over there for like birthdays and stuff like that, and I made sure he shared some of his snacks with his friends just because I knew certain things they liked here in the States they couldn't get in Japan and stuff. So I sent what I could, but it's definitely hard. The distance is definitely hard. Right now, actually, he gets to go out for maybe 3 months and then come back and then go out another 3 months. So it's kind of like 3 years in Japan, and I only got to see him maybe 3 weeks out of the year, to now where he goes out for a couple months and then comes back and then goes out for a couple months. Um, yeah, so I mean, I definitely think those 3 years of him being in Japan and me being here in the States kind of prepared me for what was coming. I mean, even our relationship to begin with has always been long distance, so it was kind of like a precursor to our future, I guess you could say. So I'm a bit used to it. The last question on here is, do you support your spouse in him being in the military? I definitely do. I'm definitely a proud military wife. I love what he does, even though I have no idea what he's talking about most of the time when it comes to what he does. But he's just so animated when he talks about it, and I know he enjoys it, and I know he enjoys serving his country, even though sometimes, due to stress, he'll tell me otherwise. But I just don't see him doing anything else because he just likes what he does. So. But yeah, definitely, I think one of the hardest things for spouses is the deployment. Just because it could go months at a time without contact or anything like that. Definitely keep busy. Any spouse will tell you. Definitely keep busy. Join a class, take up pottery, join the gym, read. If you have kids, girl, you don't need to do anything. But definitely keep busy because the months will go by like that. Um, but yeah, it's definitely an interesting lifestyle. I think it takes a special person to deal with the military. Um, but I mean, there's also the good parts about it. You get to meet all these wonderful people, and they become like a little military family, and they're just awesome. But yeah, definitely looking forward to meeting other spouses out here in San Diego, look for me. We'll become friends. It'll be awesome. We'll have good times. I do have an Instagram. My name on there is Miss Fun, MRSPHUN. Look for me. Follow me. I'll follow back. Become friends. We'll do awesome things together. And also follow Sierra Dakota. If you follow me, you'll see that I'm following her on there. I love her cases, by the way. All those who want iPhone cases with anchors and glitter and awesomeness on them. So definitely follow her. But yeah, this is my military spouse tag video, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the other ones that everybody else has posted. And if you haven't posted yours yet, what are you waiting for? Yeah, that's it. Bye guys.